20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I could never switch, not a day in my life. Loves my dogs, they by my
An important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Under. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. We're going to 53. That's trash. Shit.
Here's Prescott. And his first pass is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. Prescott over the middle, complete. That's ball. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Switch it, hey, that's me.
Now Elliott. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Let's go, D. Say we're going to 52.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Ball. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, that didn't take very long. You mentioned you have to keep him under wraps. Avoid the big play is what you said, and here he makes one in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, you can't let this become a habit. Otherwise, you know what will happen? They'll flat out take over this game.
1st down, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ball. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Let's go defense.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before, talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Here we go, here we go.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go, 46. We're going to 54. Right here. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Prescott now. Cooper's got it. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Draw play, Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Go right in. Then we're going to 53. 65, 65, 65.
Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Hey, check.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Garoppolo on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards. Garoppolo 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Well, here's a first down throw that's complete, and he's taken down inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Garoppolo now, first down throw, and he rifles one incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On first down, Coleman. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Prescott on first down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On second down and 4, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to look deep down the field. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
We got this.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Prescott throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target there was Jason Kroom, but it'll be second down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
I'm coming out. Go to 54. Line in.
10th carry now for Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. Fighting his way through contact. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. They begin the drive with Coleman. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Garoppolo now. And he will find his man on the outside. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Coleman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
49ers 14.
Here we go. 180. Check. Watch 54. I know he ain't got it. Save. Get hot.
On second down now. It's Coleman, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. He had a quick little spin move, but the door shut fast as he's dropped.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Cowboys on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got his man on the out route. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is Coleman. Oh, he's got some breathing room. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Coleman now. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. That kind of looked like a defense fed up by being gashed in the running game all night.
Yeah, and imagine their coach saying, if you're fed up on that play, where were you the rest of the time? What took you so long? But flip it over to the offensive side. They've been dominating this thing, and to finally have a play go against them, that's not something that's going to make them feel very good this evening.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now we'll give right side Coleman. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is born. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 1st down, Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's Coleman. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard.
2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.